Marlene and Dietrich. More recently, Denver Street was used in a currently released hit movie, Bedtime Stories, starring Adam Sandler. And Denver Street was used for scenes in an upcoming feature film release, All About Steve, starring Sandra Bullock, and scheduled for release in March. Oh, I wonder what's going on here on the left. Maybe it's something we'd be interested in. Ha 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 ha. I think I'll just check this out and see what's going on. That's what I'll do. Hello. Oh, just dropping by to say hello. What's going on? Oh, great. Is it okay if we watch? All right, terrific. They're going to let us watch their stunt rehearsal, but let's keep it down. We don't want to distract them. Thank you. Hey, how's about a big round of applause for these guys? All right. Hey, thanks a million, guys, and good luck with everything. We'll see you later. Well, next time you see a stunt performed in an action-packed scene in a movie or a television show, you'll remember that these scenes just don't happen like that. No, they don't. They require a lot of planning, then a lot of rehearsal, so that none of the stunt personnel get injured, but so that, at the same time, so that it looks good on screen. Of course, Westerns, up ahead of us on the left, a large, round, unusual-looking object, the underwater actor's tank. The actor swims around in there, the cameraman shoots through the window. You get an underwater scene shot here on the back lot. This is the area that is being used for that still photography shoot that I told you about for the advertising layout for Chick-fil-A. And next, we're going to cross an area we once covered with sand and used for the moonwalk scene in Apollo 13, directed by Ron Howard. Thus, we've taken audiences from the bottom of the ocean to the surface of the moon, usually without having to leave the launch. I would say that was reasonably impressive. In a moment on the left, we will pass our prop and wardrobe warehouse. Our prop and wardrobe department is the largest in the industry. Now you can own some of our famous collection. All you need to do is stop by the Silver Screen Collectible Store, located directly across from the entrance to the bridge that you took to get down here to take the tour. They have many articles of clothing from various of our popular NBC Universal TV series. Each item comes with a hand-signed certificate of authenticity, so in this way you can own your very own piece of Hollywood. Yay! We are entering an area we call the Square of Warriors. For decades, it has been used for many sword and sandal epics. On screen, we have Laurence Olivier, one of the stars of a classic film of ours from 1960, Spartacus. Spartacus used the Square of Warriors as ancient Rome. Then a few years ago, the Square of Warriors was used as ancient Egypt for scenes in another hit movie of ours, The Scorpion King, which starred wrestling superstar The Rock, a.k.a. Dwayne Johnson. There he is. Sometimes the Square of Warriors can be used as a contemporary setting, as it was in this clip from an episode of Crossing Jordan. Next, we're going to enter an area that we call Little Europe. We call it that because it can be any part of Europe you want, simply by changing the language on the windows and the signs. Walt Disney Films used Little Europe for scenes in all three of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. We use Little Europe for scenes in an upcoming feature film release of ours that I mentioned earlier, Fast and the Furious 4, scheduled for release on April 3rd of this year. And Little Europe was also used for scenes in another upcoming feature film release, Angels and Demons, which is scheduled for release on May 15th. CBS has been here using Little Europe a couple of times for episodes of one of its most popular series, The Unit. And we use a little Europe for scenes in an episode of one of our most popular NBC Universal TV series, Heroes. You really can't talk about our history here without talking about the history of the horror movie. After all, we practically invented that genre for film with those silent movie horror classics of Lon Chaney Sr., Phantom of the Opera,